take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
You look like Beyonce, looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, yeah, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. He gets up from the front, I got behind me, and I park my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway, looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back.
Now, let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Pretty too, they look like bridesmaids, and they all gangsta don't be talking sideways. He said, you look like this. He make sure he cook Carl down on his head. Listen now, watch this. When I look at my sweat, I took the money, I won't give it back. I just walked into the booth and attack. I hit the stick with the room cooking lemons. I've been broke my whole life. I have no clue what to do with this rap. Baby, late, race, match.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden Friday.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. After the interception, here's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. And they go on the ground. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Face mask. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy this conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. From the gun, Jackson being chased out left. He'll get 10 there all on his own, then it'll be second down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
On second down, here's Jackson, escaping the pressure right. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
Defensively, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself the best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they can be in some trouble.
Now, I think so, because then you turn into a shootout. And that means your offense has to keep pace.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2, past the 10 to the 11-yard line. And we drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was,
looking for Crabtree, and it's intercepted. Picked off about the 31. And he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Crabtree the target on that one.
so that's back-to-back drives where they throw the interception.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And now here come the Ravens. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 receptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? And maybe you have to be sterner with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy. I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Looking deep for Crabtree. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And a hit Johnny loose. It's incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Throwing is Jackson. He's going to walk one deep left side here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go play action with Jackson. He's going to float this one deep right side. And for the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Green Bay Calhoun. And he will take this all the way out past the 40-yard line. Now following the touchdown, here comes this offense back out onto the field as they will take over with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. Now Jackson on 1st down. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And we are back here. I'm Brandon Gunn alongside Charles Davis. So the offense takes the timeout. And now we're set to get going. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion. So here's 2nd and 4. Now it's Jackson. Airing one deep for Crabtree. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. Crabtree. So we are in the 2nd quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Play action. It's Jackson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down. to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes his quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And he didn't quite have the back spin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. Jackson, blitz coming, and down he goes. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in and making all the
Pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Myles Garrett in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
Now that's the way to start the 2nd half. Back-to-back sacks. Whatever the halftime speech was, I hope they recorded it.
Jackson, he'll buy some time running. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. They'll wind up losing 11 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here.
Take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
I'm two on one day on my 3rd. I was 2 broke, now 2 rich. Made 100K on my 3rd shift. Boy, no, I'm gangster. What? Man, we been getting money for a long time. We was out here hungry for a long time. I don't never really have no crunch lines. And all you rappers looking like a lunch line. Right now, need cool up right now. Cause we too up right now.
This
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got him in, complete. And way down into the red zone before he's dropped inside of Cleveland's 15. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 61 yards.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield. Those guys made that play possible.
And he's got it. And he'll they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. And the offense getting set to take over the football here early on in the game, first quarter.
Now let's go. 319. 319. Gone.
Throwing now, Jackson up first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. Flush to his right. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Jordan Lasley. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Give him a couple on the scramble, it's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
To throw on 2nd down. Jackson eluding the pressure right. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Cook. His first catch there. Good for 10 yards and a 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Escaping the pressure right, and he whips that one incomplete there.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. Throwing again. Jackson, the quick slant caught. The 10-yard completion, but still now facing 3rd and goal.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's...
And he'll get in! Touchdown, Baltimore! Ty Montgomery. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Here's Jackson to throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. More from Cleveland after this. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now Jackson. And an alley to run. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And I think the Browns got it. They did. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. Let's see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. To throw is Jackson. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you're all looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
A little costly there. You wipe out the first down. You also move further back.
No doubt about it. So you went from moving the sticks to them staying in the same spot, except for that one guy carrying the yard marker. He moves back farther.
Now it's Jackson. Left side to Crabtree. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
On first down, they go with Dixon. Down right around the 25. A gain of 3, second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Forced out to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
On second down, Jackson. The quick slant caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Got it complete to Crabtree. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a second and 11. From the gun, Jackson. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett in there to get him. And that's sack number 6 for him on the year.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to it.
All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays.
Detroit!
Jackson from the shotgun. Flush to his right. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high-percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Here's Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field.
Green 39! Green 30!
Now a handoff for Dixon. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Set! Green 39!
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Dixon again. Down to the 25. The stop was made by Jannard Avery.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Hayden Hurst with his... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go. Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Jackson on first down, buying time to his left. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Flushed out right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Let's go! 3-19! 3-19!
Here's Jackson. Going for the deep ball. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
12 yards on the return that time. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Throwing now is Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. That interception set.
The receiver does not even go for the ball. Why is it that the corner knows where the ball is better than the wide receiver? Why is it that the other team, knows where the ball is and the actual receiver doesn't? Why does he try to catch the ball and he doesn't? After the interception, oh my God, what is that? What? Look, He's not even trying to catch the ball. It's right on him. This game is retarded.